You have a rather remarkable story about a car ride with someone you had never met before, and he went on to win the Masters a couple of times. Please tell that story. It's a good one.
Well, I decided I wanted to try to play in the Open in Scotland at St Andrews in 1978. And Mark Glide told me it was the biggest mistake I ever made in my life because I was right on the fence of saving my card or moving on and losing it. And but I went anyway because the lure of the game, and especially in Scotland, was really something for me to try to experience at least one time. So I
Sure.
flew into Edinburgh, and I'm in the airport at the baggage claim, and this young man walks up to me and asks me if I was playing in the Open. I obviously looked like a golfer, and I said, yeah. And he said, well, could I have a ride with you? And I said, yeah, that'd be fine. I'll be happy to give you one. So let's go out to the car. And got there, and I'm driving a stick shift, and it's in the wrong hand, and I'm not real good at. I haven't had a lot of experience driving a manual transmission, so
Yeah.
I asked him if he would shift the gears while I operated, or shift the clutch. I didn't know what is it. Shift the gears while I operated the clutch and drove the
Oh
car.
my
This was
gosh. Yeah.
and we managed to two team it all the way up to Lady Bank, and uh, and the kid's name was Bernhard Langer, and we we're coming out of the clubhouse, and he saved our lives really because we were coming out of the clubhouse, and I made the almost fatal mistake of looking left before I turned right, and I would have turned right into an oncoming car if he
Oh,
hadn't yelled stop at the top of his lungs.
yeah.
And the next day we went out and played, and I just was astonished at how well he hit the ball. And he was about 20 years old, but he didn't putt very well. He had a real bulky putter. I think he was putting cross-handed at the time. And I said, what are your plans? Are you going to go play in the States? He said, well, not until I learn how to win over here, and which didn't take him too long. It took him
Oh,
a year or two.
yeah.
I went out and talked to Bernhard about a year and a half, 2 years ago when he was here in Houston. He didn't remember that at all, which disappointed me. But he did save our lives, I'll tell you that.